Well, hello, you lovely creative people. Matthew here with Gear Sounds, and today we're going to be combining the GM-800 and the Tumnus Deluxe. Now, the Tumnus Deluxe is what was originally called a transparent overdrive. What does that mean? It basically means that if you've ever used a mix knob in any pedal, where you can actually control how much of the effect is on at any given time, basically a transparent overdrive always allows some of your clean signal through. So that's kind of what that's doing there. And there's a ton of these patches that work well, and there's a ton of these patches that don't work so well. I've been trying them out. Some of the bass ones sound absolutely epic when you add that Tumnus. So let's take a listen. Just even this open E string. So let's go through some more patches. Let's turn it off so you can hear. With guitar. The bass tones are so good. I can't help it. I really like those bass tones. Oh, another bass tone. Great. Let's listen to it. Oh, I have a light here for you guys now. Not that I'm that sophisticated, but look at that. Wait, that doesn't help. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. That's better. So this is the bass with no overdrive on, right? Let me turn off the guitar. Overdrive. Let's turn that up a little bit, actually. Not the gain, but the level, so we get unity gain there. That's still not loud enough. If you notice I turn the bass way up, it's because this is not meant for a synth, so the frequency spectrum is not exactly right. You're not going to tell me that's not epic. Come on. Just for reference, once again. Hey, good evening. What's going on, ERM? Yeah, Bob's doing great. Although he still doesn't want you to subscribe. Hey guys, this is Bob. I just want you to know, do not subscribe to the GM-800. This synthesizer is trash. I hate it. I hate looking at it. I hate that it's taking over my job. Well, really, if I'm honest, guys, this is what I use. If I'm going to tell the truth, I have never played through a tube screamer. The first time I tried a tube screamer, I hated it. It made me feel like I was like a generic guitar player. Like, I'm like, this just sounds like every other guitar, like, tone that I've ever heard. And I just never got it. And that's why I like the Tumnus. What the heck is this one? So let's turn these off. Let's turn off the overdrive first so we can hear. Oh, that's not going to sound good with overdrive, but let's do it anyways. I was wrong. Doesn't sound bad. Yeah, Wampler's great. I've actually interviewed him a couple times, and he's a solid dude. But beyond just being a solid guy, he makes incredible pedals. So. Yeah, you know what this is not going to work with? Tones like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is just going to make this apocalyptic, right? This is one of those things where I'm like, why would you ever use this, or what would you use it for? Sounds hot. Yeah, very hot. That really saturated that a lot, though. It doesn't distort that last one, but listen to the tonal changes in the mids. Yeah, you're right. Well, I do have the mids kind of cranked. Oh, the autocorrect is screwing you, huh? I kind of got the hang of what you're saying there. Like if we were to take these back down to just that, you get. So you really kind of got to crank that bass to use it for synth. I mean, listen how extreme that is. I can translate your rested thumbs. Yes, I can. Oh, your retarded thumbs. If you're curious what I'm doing to make that sound, it's actually way simpler than it sounds. It just sounds so huge with that. I love it. It's so huge that my voice is cracking. A little transient there. Okay, moving on. We're going backwards here from the 50s. Oh, wait. Envelope filter with that one? Do we have envelope filter inside this pedal? Let's find out, shall we? How do we get to that page? It's this page, right? No. Oh, we have to go to the individual parts to get envelope filter. Does anyone know if there's a global? modification, because this is just going to alter that one. So what do we got here? It looks like category drive amp. I can probably change that to... Do you, ERM, do you happen to know where that bit crusher, phonograph, pitch shifter? Oh, I can just go like this. Chorus. I think there is. I haven't messed with that yet. Yeah, I don't know if a flanger, delay, chorus, flanger, delay, touch wah. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're right. That sounds epic. Now with the distortion. I bet if we turn off all the parts that don't have the envelope filter, it's going to really make that envelope filter stick out. Woo, that's kind of nice. Okay, ERM, that's probably not what you were expecting, but hey, if it's any consolation, it's not what I was expecting either. Oh, that's cool. We had this set like this. Did we already get ourselves out of tune? I just put a new E string on this thing, so let's double check. This is cool because you got basically a polytuner. I mean, a little bit, but not enough to be causing problems. Yeah, we're fine. So back to this spiccato strings, a staccato. I'm gonna say that doesn't work. I think it doesn't. What about this sweep symphony thing? I can't imagine the distortion is going to be, or the overdrive, excuse me, is going to be kind of that swooshing sound. Okay, I was wrong. That's pretty cool. But not as tasteful as the bass, in my opinion. You said it goes together nice, kind of like lo-fi? I don't know which patch you were talking about. What's up, Weird Solosky? How's it going? Turning on the overdrive. I'm just gonna be honest, I think that sounds bad. Can I get this to be saved? can't save it. So some of these get just really squelchy. It's almost like when a wah pedal disagrees with a fuzz or something. I can already tell you that's not going to sound good. Oh, this one could be good. Okay, this one's okay. Yeah, that squelching is really ugly. So if a pedal is not doing what you want it to do, know your knobs, folks. Yeah, that's just not in any way pleasant to my ears. I think I know what sounds are going to be good. Oh, I know I could work with this one. All right, Overdrive. Okay, that's not too bad. That's the least, I think, other than the bass, the least terrible so far. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Welcome, Barflu. Good to see you here. Yeah, this is a cool tone, but it's, you know, I think you kind of need the guitar with it. I don't know. What do you guys think? No guitar. See, it sounds kind of woofy and like. But with the guitar, we might be having the guitar on today. What's next? Oh, I remember this one. And because it's a Tumnus, just like with anything else, voltage based, you're going to get cleaner tones the less voltage is heading through the pedal. So you can still get, you know, some nice clean sounds. But as you dig in, you know, what'd be cool is if the pedal could take, because a lot of these are quantized, so if I bend, it's either one note or the other. But it would be cool if I was vibrating, which doesn't get detected on a quantized setting like this. See, nothing. It'd be cool if it could, it knows that that's there. It'd be cool if it could convert that into something like, I don't know, put some vibrato on the tone or something. I think that's going to be the next GK pickup, so. reminds me of like some 90s video game where the sound is kind of bad. I kind of like it. I mean, lo-fi is in right now, right? So it doesn't have to be hi-fi. It doesn't have to be nice and clean for it to sound nice. I think people are starting to appreciate that. So this is useful. Definitely useful. Yeah, that's just going to get far less beautiful, though. Watch. I mean, if you like that kind of crunchy sound on something like that, you'd be disagreeing with me. This is awesome. Why don't I have a version of this patch? This patch is so good. That's good too. Okay, so not totally useless. Again, it is crunching the signal by quite a lot. I mean, you're losing a lot of what do I say? Audio quality. That's not the right word. You're losing a lot of definition, I should say. For those who have just joined Gear Sounds or who are unfamiliar, we're going through a Princeton reverb over here for the guitar tone, right up there. And we're going through a Roland Cube Street EX for the synth tone. That's going to give us the overdrive definitely compresses it a good amount. Yeah, definitely. I mean, any overdrive, any distortion, any gain is going to add compression by its very nature. That's what it is. That's what it does. That's what it's doing. So yes, absolutely going to add compression. That's expected. I wasn't expecting the kind of washy, kind of warbly kind of sound. I thought it'd be a little more pleasant, but it seems like you got to avoid it on a lot of patches. But we're going through the Cube Street EX, as I was saying, and we have a little bit of reverb, just a tiny amount. And on the Princeton reverb, we got everything set at 5, including the reverb. Actually, the reverb set at 3.5. So this one, let's see what we got on this one. Oh, there's like a glide function on this. How do we activate that? So maybe if I just play one note and then go further. not expecting that giant. Sounds like a fucking trumpet or like a big old trombone. I wasn't in band, guys, when I was younger. Although I did play the clarinet. All right. Okay, this is one of the better ones. I like this one. What can we do with this one? What's the control function on this one? I haven't been messing with those ones. Oh, yeah. Boat coming into harbor is exactly what it sounds like. That's correct. What do we got on these other channels, though? Let's check these out. Now, remember, every patch has 4 voices. It doesn't mean that they're always all on. Oh, hold on. This one is vibration sensitive. Interesting. Let's add that. That's actually really cool, other than those little artifacts that are in there. Again, the artifacts are a little bit less, though. 20%, about that. Something like that. So. Let's turn off the guitar so you can really hear what's going on here. What a time to be alive, huh? We can play through a synthesizer. I mean, I guess if you can afford it. I financed it. Full disclosure, I've never been paid a penny by YouTube. And none of you guys have ever tipped me at my link in the description or even bought one single item with my Amazon affiliate link. How dare you? I've been doing this for 5 years for free. Please, it doesn't cost you anything extra to go to the affiliate link and shop on Amazon with my link. Click the link and then shop later. It stays in there for like a couple days. I'll have t-shirts and pedal boards and stuff pretty soon. I'm working on that. I got a 3D printer, so if anyone needs anything custom ordered, let me know. Anything, I can make it. That's like a trumpet, huh? I'm having a lot of fun on this one. This is a good one. I was thinking like this is gonna be a throwaway one, like maybe it's not gonna react very well. It's actually reacting well on a lot of these. Let's check this one. Alright, this is gonna be either really bad or really good. I don't see this being anything in between. It's doing that thing again. Really bad. Yeah, I don't agree. I don't like that one. Oh, did I make a pickup attachment? No, I didn't make a pickup attachment because I currently have it attached this way. And I've stupidly got used to playing it like this. I can't palm mute properly anymore, but it's not messing with my finish. Are you talking about here? Because I was actually thinking of doing a pickup attachment here, 3D printing something to be, you screw through it, and then it would have like 2 individual holes. So like you plug in both cables right next to each other so that they could be, you know, closer together, because this is kind of sloppy. Although I could just, you know, tie them together like that. But yeah, I think I don't know, shoot me some ideas. I really don't know how to do it. I was thinking of doing it here, but we'll figure something out, because this is not ideal. And it's definitely not ideal to put it here, because then it hugs this, and then you're going to get, you know, damage to the instrument. That's not what we want. We love our guitars. We don't want to damage them just for something that's temporary. We know this thing's going to be upgraded anyways. Yeah, definitely I'll be able to sell that. I have a 3D modeler that I work with. We could try and work on something like that. I just don't know how I would get the information into the computer as far as the dimensions of the output jack. Sorry. There's another one of those ones that sounds ugly. Let's find something that's like really already sounds distorted by itself. See what that does? Like, the compression makes any kind of buildup just gone. Example of something that to me would be useless without the guitar tone. Like, take a listen what it sounds like without the guitar tone. Kind of ugly a little bit, right? It sounded beautiful without the octave, or without the keep calling it distortion. Without the overdrive, it sounded better, but with the guitar and the overdrive. Okay, totally useful. Now, depending on the volume you want to have the synth at, you could actually kind of make that a background layer just to add ambience to how epic you are, right? This is the ego booster, this pedal. It makes me feel like I know how to play guitar very well. Okay, what is this going to do? I'm so curious. That's enough of that. I was having fun and I'm like, this just doesn't sound very good, does it? Kind of cool. Not the best use of it. Yeah, that's an epic tone, but okay, this is definitely going to work with the overdrive. Gotta make sure I don't call it distortion. Okay, this one's kind of useful. I'm going to give these some ratings. Usefulness ratings, okay? Not how epic I think it sounds. Sometimes it sounds totally epic for one note, and then you start playing stuff and it's useless. Usefulness rating. 5 is average. This is a 5. I'll give it a 7. I'm like looking at my face on the screen and I'm like, I look so stupid. But also the coolest. No guitar tone. Okay, this is my favorite, I think. The quantization. So for those of you that don't know what quantization is, it basically locks itself to a note. And if you bend, nothing happens until you reach the other note. Take a listen. No, no, no. Da, na, na. What is that? Dum, ba, na, 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 dum. That's Jimi Hendrix. Manic Depression. But with bending, right? Normally you have to. That's the problem with the synthesizer, is that bending is not good. Basically, don't bend. I'm gonna be honest. Just don't bend with this thing. Unless if you set it properly, there's a way we can set it, and it's right about here. First of all, let's turn off all the voicing so I can show you what I mean. So right here we have touch clav, right? And as you can hear, when I bend, it's not really doing it how we want it. So what we got to do is we've got to go over to tone modify. Right here. So I'm going to scroll over to tone modify. Okay, so here it is. First of all, we can do the octave shift, -1 to just 0. And then we get this. Instead of... Oh, it didn't do anything. What the hell? Am I doing this right? Okay, that's not where it is it? Coarse tune, fine tune. Where is it? There was supposed to be a function. Ah, here it is, chromatic type. Okay, so under chromatic type, we've got to do off. So now, wait, it's still doing it. Oh, I see. It's because I'm not even editing the right part. Okay, that's why. There we go. Now let's turn chromatic type off. Here we go. So that's how you're going to bend with this synth, right? Complicated, I know. I don't like it either. But what are you going to do? Better than nothing. And if you notice, it kind of sounds when it's a note that's standing still. Listen. It's not very confident in itself, right? Especially with chords. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm just, at some point, it sounds drunk. Yeah, exactly right. I agree. It sounds like it's, like, let's turn off the guitar. And then let me turn the chromatics back on and off so you can kind of get an understanding of what I'm saying. So there's chromatic mode off, right? Let's turn it on. It's been hanging out with Bob after hours. Look, Bob is not an alcoholic. You want to know who Bob is? I'll tell you guys right now. Bob is every guitar player that told me, all you need is a tube screamer plugged right into the amp. That's who Bob is. That's what Bob represents. That's why he's telling you not to subscribe, because I play synthesizers, right? All you need is a tube screamer plugged right into the amp. You don't need all this pedals, all this nonsense. It's just too complicated. So chromatic type 1 is going to be that. Chromatic type 2 is going to be, I don't understand the difference. Chromatic type 3 is going to be, oh, very loud. Oh, I see. It's like a, okay. It's like basically how confident it is in moving to the next note. Yeah, we all know Bob, don't we? Bob is the guy that says, pedals are for idiots. You need pedals? I mean, Bob is Joe Bonamassa, right? I can get any tone I need right from the amp. Just these volume knobs right on my guitar. I don't need any pedals. I mean, maybe a tube screamer, but that's it. You don't need anything else. You guys are silly fools for watching this guy on YouTube. Fools. Anyways, we don't need to listen to Bob. We know there's some value in pedals. And that's why we're here on Gear Sounds. Okay, next tone. Next tone. Let me go back. Exit. Get out. Clean distortion harp. Yeah, look how fast I can play. Anyone that says that playing fast is good, I mean, hasn't seen like an 8-year-old boy play, just shred your face off and then play way faster than you can. Plugins, I don't even know what the hell a plugin is. What do you mean plug-in? All I know is you plug into my input and you plug out of my output. I don't need any plugins. I think that answers the question there. So this distortion harp is pretty cool, huh? Wait a second. So it has its own distortion in there? What is this? Is that what Control 2 is going to do? Oh, I think it's going to... Oh, that's an octave down. Okay, well, what the hell is this Control 1? Oh, it's switching between... I see, okay. Interesting. So let's compare their distorted harp to ours. Here's theirs. And then here's ours. I like ours better. That actually sounds like a harmonica going through like a distorted microphone. Let's do do that non-chromatic trick again. So we're going to press the part button that's currently active. We're going to go over to tone modify. Or was it under tone select? I forgot. Oh, no, it was under others. Stupid. Under others, and we're going to choose chromatic type off. And now we can bend this, baby. Sounds like you're getting wind in and out. Yeah, somebody mentioned that there's no, like, breathing in or something. I forget. They say the way you bend with a harmonica is to breathe in. And that this pedal doesn't do that. But if you're saying it does... That's cool. That was you, Barflu. So are you a harmonica player? Is that how you know so much about harmonicas? Because I don't know anything about harmonicas. Listen to this. Okay, so don't do chords if you don't have chromatic mode activated, because listen to this chord. Here's chromatic mode on. Actually, you can't really tell. So maybe it is usable. So then why the hell are all these quantized then? I don't understand that. If it's functionally able to do this non-quantized, why would it not always be non-quantized? Oh, I remember this one. Oh, interesting. So the bottom three strings do notes, and the top three strings... Oh, that scared me. You know I'm turning the overdrive for this one. If you mess up, it's over. It's not like the SY1 where it forgives you a little bit. Somebody dropped a like during that epic jam right there. Thank you, whoever that was. If you guys haven't dropped likes and you're here, shame on you. Shame on you. You know that's the only way to communicate to the YouTube robot that this video doesn't suck. Please, drop a like if you haven't already. Oh, man. 2-hour set. Let's go. We're not doing a 2-hour set, ERM. An hour and a half max, and that's if you guys are nice to me. Let's keep going, though. This one's epic. So this one, I don't know what the modifier on it is, but let's check. Oh, it's a tap tempo? Are you serious? Yes. Okay, let's do something with this one. Hold on, that's not fast enough. Whoa. Matt, see that? Imagine if that error, because I promise you I didn't hit a wrong note. Imagine if that error happened on stage. It'd be devastating. That's one of the reasons why I don't feel confident using this device on stage. As far as the technology has come, it's just not ready for live play. Maybe for recording, but even then, you're going to frustrate the hell out of your producer and spend a ton of money fixing those mistakes. It's kind of frustrating, if I'm honest. I really wish there was a guitar they would sell that would guarantee tracking. Because I set this up exactly as it said in the instruction manual. I measured it. I got really nerdy with it, and it still gives me errors. A little frustrating, but what are you going to do? Oh, I can't do it there? That's interesting. So even though the note is the same, I have to play it on a certain string. Bob would say there are no mistakes, just a lack of confidence. Okay, fair enough, Bob. When I turn off this overdrive, take a listen. I mean, I wouldn't say it sounds better. It's more clear. What I like is these notes. I feel like those sound better with the distortion. Very nice, right? Continuing on. I don't even know who's left. We got one person in here. That means we're going to end soon. Why would this have quantization on it? I guess because it's a synth guitar and it's not a real guitar. But let me turn that quantization off. There you go. You just saw how I do it, so there you go. That's going to be a short. How to turn off quantization. I can vibrate then. What the hell is that? Okay, proof. Take a look at my finger. Does that match what you're seeing? I mean, it started to, and then it went off the deep end. I just figured out what the hell Boss did. They quantized everything to cover up the inadequacy of the pedal. That's what they did. They made everything locked to a note, because if they showed you what would happen if they didn't, it would be disastrous. I mean, listen to that. That's horrible. Huh? What was that? Not good. We got to find one final patch. Since there's only one person here, that means we're going to end early today. We got to find one final patch that sounds good before I go eat my daily Taco Bell. Yeah, that's right. I love Taco Bell. Don't judge me. Usually patches like this don't sound too good with it, but let's try it anyways. Crunchwrap Supreme. Everyone loves the Crunchwrap Supreme. I'm more partial to the double-decker taco myself, which just returned. Ooh. Okay, I'm happy to be wrong. Whoa, what? Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. That's exactly what it is, ERM. You are getting different tones. But wait a second, how do they know when I'm down here? Oh, duh. Of course they know when I'm on this half versus this half, because the strings are individually divided too. Of course, that's crazy. So not only can it divide it this way and that way, I forgot about this patch. If I did remember it, or actually, the reason I forgot about it, I probably didn't play high enough on the neck. Listen to this. Set of notes down here, so I can, oh my gosh, that means I can do my song. Hold on, let me turn this off really quick. Just I want to see if I can try my song on this. Awesome. 2 different voicings? Okay. That one's kind of cool. Because I can do this, right? going to beat that one? How am I going to beat that one? I think that has to do it for today's live stream. You got to start strong and you got to end strong. And we're going to end on the Crunchwrap Supreme. Thank you, ERM. I appreciate your support. Barflu, you guys are my 2 #1 fans right now. Yeah, it's split. It's definitely split. It's cool because you got these notes here. Look at that right there. Right on fret 9 to 10. So I can do this. And then. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. My dinner's Taco Bell, so we'll have fun. So that means I can do this. Okay, that's going to do it for me, guys. I had a German-made MIDI guitar that did the same thing. And what was it called? Teratech. Interesting. I guess now that we have all these guitars and this kind of stuff, we don't really need those MIDI guitars specifically. It's really nice to be able to just add MIDI functionality, essentially MIDI functionality. Not real, I get it. But essentially add MIDI functionality to any guitar. I love that. And I love you guys, especially ERM and Barflu for hanging out so long and enjoying the stream. It was a box. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. It looks like a square, like a rectangle, and then it was all black. Anyways, I love you guys. If you enjoyed the stream, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. I know that stupid bell is annoying. It makes a difference, so it shows you when I'm actually going to live stream. But we do live streams every single Sunday now, and we're aiming for Sunday evening. So it's going to be around 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I'll catch you guys next Sunday where we combine the GM-800 with yet another pedal. And yeah, I know you're sub Barflu. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other people who are watching this later on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for the soundtrack. Rebuilding my pedal board tonight. What will I do now? I don't know, ERM. What will you do? That's up to you. And that's up to you guys what you do with this pedal too, because combining it with just one pedal is not the end of this journey that we're going on. We're going to be combining it with a ton of other stuff. Maybe we'll even combine it with Bob if he's nice enough. Bye for now, guys.